so impressed. I want to thank Commissioner Zaccardelli for his partnership as we struggle together in our shared fight against drugs across.
Meanwhile, just down the road, there was another drug conference underway, where judges, lawyers, health workers, and police officers, many former drug warriors themselves, were telling the other side of the story.
We have approached the problem now for 90 years in the United States with only one strategy: spend more money, arrest more people. Our treasury is empty and our prisons are full. And we have a problem that is worse than it ever was.
And seeing all these police officers articulately and accurately frame the problem with the war on drugs is really a refreshing and wonderful thing.
Back at the Drug Enforcement Conference, I got the chance to ask why the United States ranked Emery the #1 drug trafficker in Canada.
Here in Canada, there is a public perception that perhaps marijuana isn't as serious as the other drugs. How do you justify putting Emery above the Hells Angels and the Asian gangs who traffic the hard drugs?
There is not one above another on the list. It is a composite list of the most wanted traffickers, manufacturers.
But there are no other Canadians.
And for us in the United States, the risk to the youth from marijuana is substantial and has been...
Rather than address whether in fact Mark Emery is a legitimate threat compared to organized crime, the subject is steered back to the preferred talking point: marijuana as a health threat.
And I'm going to link back to the question from the gentleman here. When he talks about the Hells Angels, Asian organized crime involved in hard drugs, there's no such things as soft or hard drugs. We're talking drugs here.
I could not agree more. There is no such thing as a soft drug or a hard drug, because what you have asked us about and termed as a soft drug is a drug that has addicted our children.
Even though scientific research keeps finding that marijuana is not physically addictive, Candy continues to say it is, and the RCMP only nods.
There's a big rally over there.
It looked to me that the RCMP serves as the DEA's Trojan horse for importing American drug policy into Canada.
I've seen it worldwide, like I've indicated in Colombia.
But influence with law enforcement is not the only way the U.S. government has pressured Canada to toe the line. It wasn't long ago that Canada was on the brink of decriminalization.
We will soon introduce legislation to decriminalize possession of small amounts of marijuana. Don't start to smoke right away.
There is a feeling that the serious threat posed by marijuana, and the marijuana in particular coming from Canada, is being ignored, and I think joking about it makes that worse.
John Walters, the